Eureka, muchísimas gracias.
Yo sí, no,
Perfect. We can start recording now.
Ahora sí podemos empezar.
Record on the cloud. To the cloud.
Sí.
Okay, to the cloud.
Recording in progress.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, perfect. So everyone, good afternoon. How are you? I hope you enjoy this book. I don't know. Okay. So welcome to the third edition.
Yes.
To the third edition of our Read Us Book Club. And well, this time we have this book by Shirley Jackson. We have always lived in the castle. The book that you picked.
Me siento amenazado con
Amor.
la It's like,
Okay, yes, that's the scary part of
yeah,
the
such a weapon.
of the wing. Okay, so to start, we always start with the rules. You read the rules.
Okay, guys. First of all, here the environment is always going to be English flexible, so you can always try to stay speaking in English, but you can also use Spanish if you need to. So if you, for example, want to say a sentence but you forgot a word, don't worry, you can cross the wires and just talk normally as you wish. But we always recommend to start the interventions in English so you can practice the language. And everyone's opinions count, especially in this edition because I have so many. I have a lot of opinions, so just beware. And the meetings will begin promptly and no later than 3:30. So we are going to respect everyone's time. And this is only for the people that are here with us in person, face to face. But we are trying to keep the space clean and ready for the next day because we have also many activities here at the CBA.
Yes, that's right. So, well, let's start with introduction.
Hi, I hear you. You're like a voice of God here.
Hi.
Yeah, I hear you well, Alvaro.
Okay.
Alright.
No worries.
Let's start with the introductions to know each other. So, one thing, you must say your name if you are a student or if you already work. What's your English level and a word that best describes you. So, couple of things to know about you. So, what if you start?
Why
You
should
can-
I? Okay, well, I'm going
Because
to
you
start.
did this, so I guess you already know the.
No, I don't know the answer actually,
Okay.
but yeah, I'm sorry for disappointing you. So this is a train. I'm trying. Why is your wing staring at me?
I'm going to take it
I'm
out.
dressed like a pilot for trains, just in case you don't understand my outfit. Thank you so much. People have so many questions today. My name is Ricardo Grasso. I am the Education USA assistant, and I'm also a professional, but I always studying. So I studied tourism in the UNESCO here in Caracas. My English level, I don't know what is my English. Which one?
I think, I don't know, C1, C2, something.
Yeah, something like that.
He speaks English.
Yeah, exactly. I do. Nice to meet you. And a word that describes me well today is friends. Just because it's part of my day.
Okay. Well, my name is Diana. Well, I'm not a student. I study many things actually, so I'm kind of a student, and I also work. I also speak English. My level, according to the exam I did, was C1, but it was a long time ago. And a word that best describes me, I didn't think about it because I was having a
You're like an angel of death.
Okay, today I'm an angel of, I hope no death, maybe evil. I don't want to be like that. But okay, yes, like a dark angel.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, let's go with the people in the room. So, here.
Okay. Wait, I just speak to you,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just speak to us.
Okay.
By the way, guys, that you are here in the Zoom, you can open your cameras if that's okay with you, so we can see your faces and everyone's.
Well, hello, my name is Ismael Amanya. I am a student. I'm not a professional yet, although I do work as an English teacher, but yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a professional yet. My English level is, I would say, also C1 or C2. I don't think C2. It's a lot, so maybe C1. Yeah.
Okay.
And a word that best describes me would be, I would say cute.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Cute.
That's
He
it.
has no ego whatsoever.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, my name is Maria Leon. I am a medicine student. My English level, I don't know, I think B1. Maybe I want to,
I think
to
B2.
believe that.
Yeah.
And a word to describe me, I think kind.
Kind.
Yeah.
I'm a kind
That's a
person.
good word.
Yeah.
Okay, mister.
Hello, my name is Jose. I
Okay.
work with technology for call center.
Okay.
And I don't know what my English level is because one time I studied here at the CPA
Okay, what model?
when there were many American professors and Trinidadian also,
Okay.
long time ago. At the library, everything was different.
Yeah.
Okay.
For question number 4, I like to read short stories.
Okay.
But
So the word can be
the long
reader.
books is very
He's a
difficult for me.
reader.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now let's see the people here in this Zoom. Who wants to go first? Not everybody at the same time.
Yeah. Let's see. What about Alvaro, whose mic is already open? Alvaro, you there? Can you tell us something about you? Are you a student, a professional? What's your English level?
Hi, my name is Christopher. I am a web designer, and my level is 10. And here just to improve my English because I speak but need practice because I love practice and well sometimes I don't understand certain words.
Okay.
Well that's that. So
Yeah.
Oh, your microphone,
I think that's all.
No.
Yeah, I think he's finished.
Yeah.
Well, he's a web designer and he's not sure about the level of English. He just needs to practice, but I think maybe it's the connection.
Ah, well, this is a safe
I
place.
guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have
Who's
Ruby and
next?
Alvaro next.
thank you. Yeah.
Okay, who's next?
Hi.
Okay, one at a time.
Okay, who wants to go first?
Okay.
Okay.
Alvaro.
Okay,
Ah,
hi.
okay.
I am Ruby.
Ruby,
I don't know what my level of
Mhm.
I would say A1 or A2. I don't know. What I do, I am professional, but I am always learning. So I don't know if I should also consider myself as a student.
Yeah, you could.
My words that best describe me is determined. I am determined to
Okay.
fluently English.
Una mujer empoderada.
Perfect.
Yes.
That reminds me of the
Yes.
movie of Disney Channel. Of Lemonade Mouth. I love that.
Yes.
Okay, Alvaro.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
Right about me, hello, I'm Alvaro. I'm marketer. I work marketing advertisement. I'm professional. I work with that area.
Okay.
With culture, marketing and culture, and events and artists.
with that experience, about English level, I don't know. I don't know. I suppose that I have a good fluency level, but maybe I made some mistake, but I don't know. I haven't get recently, and we cannot test English level to determine which one is my English level now.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
And a word to describe you?
Right, I can get a brief just in a word to describe.
Okay.
It's small, I don't know.
Okay. It's okay. So let's talk about the book. Well, before we begin, a little bit about the author, about Shirley Jackson. She was an American writer known for her works of horror and mystery, as you can see. Her writing career spans over 2 decades, during which she composed 6 novels, 2 memoirs, and more than 200 short stories. And this book in particular from 1962, has been described as Jackson's masterpiece. So
Yeah, the question
Let's
is
talk
it
about-
actually a masterpiece? We're going to figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
And we have also many questions, also many comments.
yeah, this is passive voice, so we don't know who did it, but it has been described as Jackson's masterpiece.
Yeah, maybe
It's
someone
very-
who hasn't read it describe it as a masterpiece.
No.
No?
Maybe at time.
You have to
at
be
that
partial
time-
at that time. And well,
Maybe
yeah.
at that time they
Oh,
didn't
well,
have
yeah.
so many horror
Maybe
movies.
at the time.
Or maybe just between all of her works, that one was the best one. So, well,
That will be also disappointing.
take that as you will, as you wish.
This was 60 years ago, and we haven't, well, at least we haven't read her work, her
Maybe
previous
we
work.
won't.
Okay, so let's begin. Hope you did your homework. I want to ask, did you all read the whole book?
No.
Yes? Yes? No? Yes?
I
Okay.
see the movie.
What about you
No,
guys?
The
Can you give me a thumbs up if you read the whole book? Did you watch the whole movie? Did you watch the movie?
yeah.
Okay, I got no, a yeah, and a no. Okay, let's see people in the chat.
Okay, Alvaro says no.
I heard it.
Okay.
What about you, Ruby? Did you finish the book?
Yes, I finished the book and I watched the movie.
She
Yay!
did homework.
Yes,
She
Excellent.
did it, yeah.
Very
And
good.
empower women, she determined
Yeah.
to finish.
Yes.
She finished what she starts.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, at least that you all know what the book is about. So one of the things that is important is the setting. So the Blackwood home, their house. So how does this house contributes to the atmosphere of the story? Yeah. What do you think about the house? Do you think it plays a role with the atmosphere of the story?
Yeah.
And how do you think about the house as a character? Yes?
I think it's an important point to know the history because the family Blackwood lived there and all the situations se desarrolla in this house, and I think it's a important reason to the action that they do they have.
Yeah, like a common ground is the foundation for the story.
And add some mystery thing because it's an old house and it's like a castle.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually not a castle. I wanted a
No,
castle. like
it's
with
not a
dragons and
castle,
stuff.
It's
but
a big
it's
house.
a very,
Yeah,
very
it's
big
a mansion.
house.
It's a
Yeah.
mansion.
It's a big house.
So I guess that is part of the thing that is a little bit strange to be living only 3 people, but this is a huge house. This is an important house. This is rich people, so it is a little bit particular. Okay, let me put it. Okay. What do you think? The rest. You can tell me. You can raise your hand. You can tell me via chat or. What do you think about the house? Did you like the house? Would you like to live in a house like that?
Not live in a house, but I like the house.
Okay.
To see it like in an aesthetic point. I
Yes,
like the house.
I
But
agree.
live in a house, you might not.
I agree.
Only one person in that.
I would like to visit it just to see how pretty
Okay.
it is.
Just to visit
Yeah.
the house. Nobody wants to clean that house.
No.
Okay. What about you? Would you like to live in a house like that?
Yes, I think it's not only the house, it's the whole property.
The whole
the
property.
woods,
Yeah, the
the
land.
creek,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
all that area is
Mhm.
huge property. I think.
I would
But
like.
Huge
it's
fence,
full of
I
mystery
think.
and I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's very big.
And they have like a black cat too. What happens if then becomes a beer and whatever?
Yeah, Ruby is like I don't know.
But do you imagine? I mean, for me personally, like the worst part of having a big house like that is ¿quién va a limpiar eso?
Ah,
I'm not going to clean it.
But
I'm not going to clean it.
They didn't come to town or going to the town, so what? No teníamos nada que hacer.
Well, true.
Exactly.
Well,
What more?
yes,
that they-
but I don't know if that house needs. I don't know. I've never had a house like that. But how much you have to clean it?
Because they clean it every week.
It's only 3 people,
all
so.
the time.
But the dust.
Yeah, but the dust,
dust,
they're close to
come
the
and
woods, they have
come.
animals coming in and out. I'm
Doesn't
not going to
matter
clean it.
how many persons are in the people are in the car in the house.
Yeah, exactly, Louis, yes.
Okay, but what do you think of the house as a character in the story? Because she described it that the house feels like this, the house feels like that. Do you think you can feel something like that? Because I don't know. I know people. My mom, for example, when the house is not super clean, she's like, I don't know, the house feels like heavy or something. Do you feel something like that about buildings? I don't know.
La casa se siente pesada, una oración de persona que limpia su casa. Que limpia su casa.
No,
Well-
I don't feel the house like that. I feel that the house was the sanctuary.
Okay.
Is
Okay.
I know that way.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But it's strange because in America was isolated in his house, but it was always her same place. And I don't see the house like it's horror, but I see the house like it I don't know how to say that.
Yo que soy en Spanish.
Nos tiene alejado de la sociedad.
Okay. It keeps her
It's a
like.
big reason.
It's like her bubble.
They shows that they shows live only in this house. That have a reason, a big reason for me. They have a really good reason, but this is strange because they not only interact between them.
Okay.
I know with other people, and that is important to the problem that these people have.
Okay.
Yeah, we already said that they have problems.
Yeah.
See, but always the attic
Yeah.
is a place to
Yeah.
hide something.
Yeah.
So it gives the idea of mystery and the
They have a
cellar.
skeleton in the closet, maybe little.
I remember there was a movie called Flowers in the Attic.
Ah, yeah,
Yes.
that was a good one.
Yeah. I have all of the books.
You do?
Yes.
Why didn't I know?
I don't know. We never talk about that. Yeah, those are very good books, and they have the movies. Honestly, the movies. I mean, I have seen the movies in a particular channel on television, and I don't like the movies of that channel because they all feel like La Rosa de Guadalupe. They all feel like overly dramatic, but the story is very good. I've never read the books because my mom already told me what they were about, but okay, let's discuss that book, that saga later. So, well, the house I found it's a little bit strange that you keep in mind the thing that I don't know, the house is angry, the house doesn't feel good because sometimes those things are in your head, but they feel very real.
But that is
Now.
the correct word. It's in your mind.
It's in your
It's not
mind.
in the house. It's
Yeah.
it's not a thing.
Yeah.
You make these properties to the house. You give the property to the house, but it's an object. It's something
Yeah.
that when you live.
But the
But
brain
it's not a
is
thing.
so powerful.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember one time that a crackcut is the pronunciation. I touched it like by accident, and the feeling was there for a long time. And I felt like, oh yeah, I still have like part of it in my hand. So I don't know. Whatever you think, it makes it very very powerful. Now, this part, the hostility, the villagers, this was a little bit strange because sometimes I didn't know if all the people like really looked at Mary Cat as bad as she thought, or it was real, because sometimes it seemed very real. But why do the villagers dislike the Blackwood sisters? Why do they dislike them? Do you think their feelings are justified or no?
I think it's against the whole family.
Against the
It's
whole
kind of
family.
Against the whole
resentment.
family, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Because they are the rich ones, so that they envy them.
Okay,
And
because
they
they were
have-
rich, they will have money to buy. They
And not only that, but that is important thing, but they have this tragedy that happened in that house. And they think that one of the sisters is a killer.
Okay.
Or it's not
Yeah.
justified all the angry that they have. But I can believe that they are afraid.
Okay. They are a little bit afraid. Well, yes, she mentions a couple of times that I can make them wrong if I want to. Like if I do something.
I can say a spell and I'm going to do witchcraft and I'm going to repeat the spell.
And remember the time, in that time, you can believe that someone is a witch.
Well, we
And
were
then-
talking about that and how easily is making people believe things like those, and we were talking that there is a case like that that was very big, and that was in the 80s, so it was like hundreds of
years away. Yeah.
What about you guys? Do we ever? What do you guys think?
Then are we justified or not? No. No, I think that the feeling is not justified. I think the Blackwood was different. Like, this shows us that society of the people who are
Okay. But think of this. Imagine these people were your neighbors. Or they live in a very close area and you know them, this big
I moved.
family.
I moved.
And one day they are all murdered. They died by poison, by arsenic, and only 3 people live. And the circumstances are very suspicious. Like, how would you treat those people that were alive? Like, I don't know
I
if you
wouldn't.
would, like, okay, I'm not gonna say hi to these people, I'm not going to treat them, or you would think, okay, that was an accident, that is very tragic, I think we should be nice to them. What
I
would you
move.
do?
I moved.
Okay, you move, I
I don't
understand.
know.
Yeah, I know.
Thank
Okay.
you. She's with me. She knows.
No,
Okay.
I didn't treat like these people because these people are son todos unos bichos.
So no, wait, there is no expression in English for that.
But,
Yeah.
but I think I have my jealousy about all the things because
Okay.
it's a suspicious thing that only 3 people live and
Yeah,
all
and in the
all
sugar
the
by
family
accident.
died. But poison because arsenic is not like in the
Yeah.
food or something like that in a proportion that you die.
Yeah.
You die.
I mean,
And it's suspicious. It's suspicious.
it's very
And I
difficult
think
to analyze.
I didn't try back these people, but I don't speak like hi.
Yeah,
hi,
I wouldn't
how are you?"
interact with
Like
them. I
that.
wouldn't be like,
Hi Marta, did you
Yeah,
find good
I
apples
think like-
today in the market?
Like with buenas costumbres, like buenos días, like good morning,
Good
good morning, good
but
afternoon,
nothing
that's
more.
it.
For me.
Yeah, I think I would try to cross the street so I don't even have to say good afternoon, but probably I wouldn't mess with them at all.
I wouldn't chit chat. No chit chat. No less conversation. No
Okay.
anything.
So we agree that we wouldn't treat them like normally.
Yes, and
But in your house, like talking to your family, what would you think of them? Like, would you, I don't know, what would you think of them? Would you say like, oh, these people, they shouldn't be here. I hope they moved. I don't like to seeing them in the street.
But
Or would you?
they wouldn't move because they have all the memories and reminders in the house.
Okay, but
It's
would
like
you
something
like-
important for their family, so they wouldn't leave that.
Well,
I think I think that they are very weird family, a very weird
And maybe
family.
just wait for all of them
Yeah.
to
they
die.
were all very weird.
Para que no me hagan nada a mí.
Okay.
Exactly.
They were all very weird. I wonder, I would like to know what was the Blackwood like, what Blackwood family like before the
Yeah.
accident, because these three people, all of them had an issue.
Yeah.
The three of them had something.
Problem.
So I would like to know about the rest of the family. Like, was that a normal family? Why are these three people
Maybe
like
not.
this?
My hypothesis
Uh-huh.
are not. you
They
can-
were normal.
They are not normal.
They are not normal.
They were not.
Before the accident, the tragedy, I think that was
A trigger.
no, dysfunctional family.
Dysfunctional family.
Dysfunctional family because it's so weird. All this
Okay.
situation.
Okay. What about you? Do you think the Blackwood family was normal before, or do you think they were all weird?
They had many problems,
Yes.
They
but
have-
there are not many details.
Mm.
It seems that there are many details missing from the book. But
Yes.
sometimes Uncle Julian says that he had problems with his brother.
Yes, there are many details
It's
missing
messy.
Yeah,
from
so
the
many
book.
secrets.
He called the nephew a bastard.
Yes, yes. Yes, that is true. It is not normal because they say, okay, the Blackwoods have always been like this, we have always been very organized, the Blackwood wives are always like this, like they were very like a square. They would, but yes, I would have loved to know more about each of the members of the family because this is a little bit strange. I think Constance was probably like all of the rest of the Blackwood women.
I think she
No.
was the exception.
Maybe.
I don't know because she's like what everyone would
Maybe she's
expect.
not even part of the family, but she's a person in the street and they grab her and they raise her.
No.
No. Don't try to add details because we already need
I think
lots of
all
them.
the family have mental issues or
Okay.
disorders. Like it was very curious how they have this dynamic
Okay.
with them.
Among
between
them.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Probably. It's, I don't know. I think we need more details.
I don't remember the name of the father.
It wasn't Arthur. It was
John.
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 He was the only one that kept the money that he inherited.
Yes.
Because the three of them were very rich. But it doesn't say why they lost all the money.
There are many details missing. The thing is, the author is not alive.
We cannot ask her.
We cannot ask her.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can make, I don't know, a psychological profile of the author and now get into her mind and know what she was thinking.
But maybe, I mean, this was her last novel before she died, so maybe she wasn't in the right mind when she wrote it.
Maybe. Could be.
You
And maybe that's
you
why we
have
don't
to
understand.
have a disordered mind to create this character. It's just, I think it's a representation about some points. Because
Okay.
I reflect about the personality of this character in a psychological
Yeah.
psychological
Remember, she studied medicine, so she cannot help herself. She cannot avoid it.
I cannot see this like like mental disorders because it's so weird how they do all things. Incluso this woman,
Constance,
all
yes.
have particular
Yes.
action that they are so many weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for example, we have here Charles.
Charles.
Cousin Charles is an
Yes.
outsider. He came out of the blue.
And
so
he have and she has no, they have a way to live and calm this
yeah,
stranger
a
man.
stranger is like, hey, I'm back, and
I
everyone's
can
like,
say
no.
that my opinion about the personality of this character, or I will.
I mean, how do you think that the person of, for example, here in this case, Charles, was in the household? I mean, do you think you find it comfortable?
Yeah,
Like, for me, it was a trigger. It
because
was
for
like,
me,
who's
these two women have anxiety disorder.
Okay.
A really particular anxiety disorder, TLC, obviously.
Anxiety disorder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I see it. It's the first thing that I see because they have talk. I don't know how to say in English, like trastorno obsesivo compulsivo.
Trastorno obsesivo compulsivo.
OCT.
Yeah.
OCT. The American have OCT. Obviously. And
Yes.
in his mind is the things need to be like that that she wanted.
Yes.
She wants to be
yeah.
in this form and can see other things, and then come this particular method
And
to
changes everything.
perfect, to they work
perturb.
perfect, yeah, to perturb her mind. and
Okay.
her
Her control environment, everything was
Yeah.
like very, it was a routine. So she was
Yes.
like, okay, this is going to happen, this is going to happen.
She see this man like a amenaza,
Okay,
She-
like
yeah.
a threat.
a threat. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's interesting because we are always seeing the perspective of American.
Mhm.
So when I was listening to the audiobook, I used to get angry at Charles because I was like, why is he changing things?
Yes.
I was like,
Yes,
feeling like
you were
very-
American.
I
Yes.
hate from the beginning.
Exactly.
I hate from
Yes.
the beginning.
I was like, I don't know, why is he changing everything? But then I sat one day and I was like, why am I getting angry when he is supposedly the only one that's normal in that household because everyone else is crazy, but I'm siding with the crazy ones.
Yeah,
That is
because
why they are crazy. That is not normal.
you know what is very strange that she just said that obviously America has this disorder and you relate so much to her that it's scary.
She was paranoid.
And you were like, yes, she's right. Why is he changing things?
Am I crazy?
I like America,
It's
like-
my, now I need to go to the
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys have a lot to think about.
The other
After
was the
this-
same. She was so upset. I think we need to talk about it.
I was upset with America.
America.
It's like, girl,
They
see-
together,
No,
yes.
you can do this thing. You can think like this because she is so possessive with her sister.
Yes.
Yeah.
And with the house, it's like this is. This
I
is
have a
in-
comment for that, and I'm going to pin that
Yeah.
one for
It
later.
really is a big problem, lady.
Yes,
Like,
I
you
know
think-
she had a problem, but on the other side, I feel like Charles was very inflexible, was almost too normal. Like
Yes.
we understand how crazy it is to borrow something that is
Money.
worth a lot of money. But on the other hand, if you think outside what we are used to in our culture and society, it's like, okay, it's a watch that is locked in a how do you say gaveta? Se me olvidó.
Drawer.
Drawer.
A drawer. Like, why can I borrow it? I mean, it doesn't make any difference. It's crazy. I don't have a reason to do it, but it's like, it's not something bad, it's not something good, it's just something weird. So
Yeah.
for him, it was unbearable that they have the money and have everything and they didn't use it or they didn't have more money or everything. So at the same time, I know they are weird and they are like outside everything, but on the other hand, he was too normal. He was thinking
was
inside the box.
He was a boy.
The keeping boy of
He
that
was just a
time.
boy.
Yeah.
That is that important that because he treat the woman like a misogynist
Yeah.
man
Yes.
and aggressive, and that is not normal too. But for the time,
Uh-huh.
it was normal.
Yeah.
For
Yeah, he was
now,
a white, misogynic, classic
Yeah.
man.
ve a terapia.
I said what I said.
And
Yeah.
he only wanted the money.
He
was
only
just
wanted
there
the
for
money,
He
yeah.
didn't care about Constance.
Yeah, actually, that's true. He only cares about the money.
Yeah.
It was obvious in the book, but in the movie it was even more because he broke a plate in one part and he didn't even say a sorry. He was like, and she was like, I'm gonna fix it, and he was like, okay, yeah, like you were supposed to.
Exactly. Okay, I was hoping you would.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And now we
This
have
particular
Uncle Julian.
This is my favorite character.
It is your wow.
Outside.
Yeah, because it's so interesting how his mind work.
Mm.
Because he have other disorders. He
Yeah.
have dementia,
Yes.
obviously. And I don't know if it's because the arsenic that he ate.
I think.
I think that.
I think
But
so.
also the age.
He ate arsenic. I don't
Yes.
remember.
Because-
Yes, he ate
Less.
a little.
He used to.
Because
and
it
you're the
was
doctor.
in the sugar, and
Can-
they put a little sugar, and that is why he's
And
like.
can
he could
arsenic
walk.
cause something
And
like
because
that?
of that, he couldn't walk anymore.
Yeah, I think
So
that
that's why.
that is why
I didn't
he
read the
had
book.
this.
She didn't did her homework.
I read the book, but obviously the book read me. Okay.
And it's interesting how he had these obsessive ideas.
Yeah.
This is a disorder too. That
Okay.
how he remember all the
Yeah, the
situation.
same day over and over.
It's incomprehensible. It's
Understandable.
understandable because he passed for a tragedy and or a hard situation and don't have the answer.
Okay.
he's
Yeah, he
con-
doesn't have the answer, so he's looking for it
and
constantly.
this made us think that he believed that why me, why I am alive and my other family
Okay.
does
So do you think he was the most affected by the tragedy, like emotionally? Because the other two, I was like,
no, the most affected.
no.
But I think America is the most affected.
No,
but I don't know if
I
the
think
tragedy-
Erica was like that before. I don't know how
she
much.
was.
maybe, but
I-
I think he is like this
Because of the
I
tragedy.
think it's obviously for tragedy.
Okay. What about here? Robbie, do you want to add something?
I think he needs answer because his wife died in the accident of the and
He mentioned
Yeah.
his
I
wife.
think yeah. I think this is the way that he
It's all about love.
he behavior.
Yeah.
all about love.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's the answer. Like why Uncle Julian is writing about the murder. He's obsessed with it
He's-
because he needs an explanation.
In some ways, he is traumatized by what
He's
happened.
traumatized.
It's
And
a
he sees
post-traumatic
himself losing
stress.
his ability,
Post-traumatic
so
stress.
he wants
The
to write
doctor in
them
the house.
Yeah.
to keep the memory alive.
Yeah, to keep
And I
to
think
keep
that
the
in
memory
some
alive.
way he thinks that one of his nieces is guilty.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Wow.
I think he's just looking for an answer. Maybe. I mean, these two women are his niece, so probably he doesn't want to think that. But well,
But it's a human thing that when
Yeah.
you passed from this particular situation that you most precious relative die and you don't, that creates this particular way of thinking. That why me? Guilty.
okay.
Feel guilty for a situation that you don't create and you don't manage.
You couldn't control it.
You can control.
Yeah. It makes sense because in the book I thought of him like someone a lot older because he was like out of his mind sometimes. But now that I think that I see the movie and he's like in his 50s or something, he's too young, by the way.
He's young.
It looks like logic that all of these events happen because of the tragedy. Because yeah, in the book I thought it was someone a lot older.
Yeah, but he have dementia, obviously.
Yeah, have dementia, but in the movie he's too young to have dementia.
Not necessarily. There are many, so many types of
Yeah,
dementia.
but-
It's only the Alzheimer that is.
But in their
most common.
60s, you don't consider like early dementia?
There are dementias caused for chemicals,
Okay.
and you can have dementia for that.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't
Doesn't
know
matter
that.
the age.
What chemicals so we can avoid?
Arsenic.
No.
Arsenic, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Sugar. Just stop
Sugar, yeah.
Just stop eating sugar.
Yeah, stop it.
Maldita paloide.
Okay, good to know, good to know.
Okay, but and what about Constance America?
Yeah, we didn't let you speak because we have these, because they are all particular characters, so we would like to know what is your final impression of the three characters, Constance, Ocon, Julian, and Mary Cat. So, what do you think of Constance?
She crazy.
Poor one.
Poor woman.
Yes. Poor woman.
Poor woman.
Welcome.
What do you have to say, Ruby? Tell us. I know you have a very strong opinion.
She was child and scared. And I really find that she had agoraphobia.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think in the books it says.
Well, she left the
The
house,
yeah,
but not the property.
The property.
So I don't know if that's considered like that. I think no.
I think I don't know. I don't know because
I think agoraphobia is the fear to find people or other people.
No. It's be afraid to go outside.
To go
A
outside.
place.
Okay. Yeah, she went outside, but she didn't leave the property. So she had a phobia, but
Yeah.
we are not sure exactly what the name of that phobia is. But she didn't want to leave the house because it wasn't about people per se. Because
I
people
don't know.
came to the
That's
house.
the most difficult thing for me because I don't.
But only the people she
She
knows.
knew. Ah, yes. Only the people she knew.
People trustworthy, like me.
But she
And
trusted.
that's always ask her if she feels right. I don't know how to say that.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So what's your professional opinion about Constance?
I don't know. I have problem with this character because it's difficult to know what they
She
have.
crazy. I mean, that's for sure.
Not crazy. Not all crazy like the others.
Everybody's crazy.
Everybody's
crazy.
different type of crazy.
Like,
Even the author.
Yeah.
but my problem is that I don't know how was Constance before the tragedy. This woman have this personality all her life, or it's because the tragedy? Because it is because the tragedy. We can say okay, they have
Yeah, she has
anxiety,
trauma.
like
A reason,
disorder,
she has a reason.
or
Yes.
something like that.
Okay.
But I don't know how is all these characters before the tragedy to know
Yeah.
what they have. I can create a hypothesis that I do,
I think.
but I can say this woman have post-traumatic stress, for example. I can say that because I didn't know how the personality was before the tragedy, before these events.
Okay.
It's because this event, she always be like
But
this.
I think, for example, Mary Cat was born way before the accident.
Yeah.
What?
No,
No,
Constance.
She
Constance.
created
But Constance
accident.
was born before the accident.
I mean,
Yeah.
she
Mary Cat
was
born-
like.
Okay.
No, Mary
I-
Cat was also born
Yeah.
before it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
America was 12 in the accident.
I
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
it's just it
And
looks so young.
Constance was like
Yes.
20.
That is a problem
27.
to know
28.
if
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Constance was 20 something and Mary Cat was like
18.
12. Yeah, but in
At
the
the
accident she was like 12 or something. But I don't know, as they described the Blackwood women, I imagine they were like Constance, like very careful, like everything is in their place and everything. Maybe she became more obsessive with that after the accident, but still we have no idea how they were like before. So we need more clues. I don't know why Shirley did this to us.
details.
I think that there is a sick love between sisters.
Yes.
It's a little weird.
Yes.
I think it's strange.
Yes.
She's overprotective.
Yeah.
Constance
Yeah,
of
both
Mary
of
Cat.
them.
American of Constance.
And Mary Cat is like a child.
Yeah.
She's child.
Yes, she's
and
18,
she's
but-
18 years old.
But
I thought she
the
was
way
younger.
she thinks, I'm only thinking like she's 12 or 13.
I think
or even less.
Yes.
all
Yeah.
this couple of women have the regression. Regression.
And regression.
Ah.
This is a particular disorder that
Many.
people
Mhm.
come back to the old thinking and old personality.
Yeah.
They can have
Okay.
like 40 and act like 12
Yes.
woman.
Yes.
I think also have that because he's so passive and shy
Yeah.
and how I can word that. So she doesn't matter. The only thing that she matters is her sister, and
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Only her sister because
Only
she
her
was
sister.
like willing to leave everything if
Yeah.
his sister was
it's
okay.
like a robot in some point, like only two things and.
Maybe she was like too much in the pain. She was numb, you know. Like
Maybe.
she wouldn't allow herself to feel anything else.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it will be
she's so
easier
weird.
to just dedicate to her sister.
But yes, but it's still very weird because she knows
But it's part of the trauma.
what Mary Cat did, and she still protects her
Yeah.
like out of
Mhm.
everything.
Yeah.
And it's like if you don't feel comfortable eating here, I'm going to leave you the food later. Like always, what Mary Cat wants to do. If Mary
And
Cat is
try like doesn't matter that happened. It's like it's normal. It's normal. Okay, we can continue with our life.
yeah,
It
she
doesn't
likes to
matter
bury
that
things.
he do that. Like,
She just likes to bury things. Like nothing happened. I'm gonna clean your room, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter if Mary Cat put the branches and the mud in your room because I'm gonna clean it.
Yeah.
Everything's okay.
Yeah. It's not. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a spoiled child.
Yes. She's a spoiled
Yes.
child.
She's a spoiled like
She loves
12-year-old
To
child.
break things, break glasses and pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
And
he's
mirrors.
like punishing me. No, you're not gonna
Yeah.
punish me.
Yeah.
what is spoiled?
Spoiled.
Spoiled is
Concept.
like
Concept.
Ah,
Malcriado.
Yeah, like
What
yeah,
concept?
accurate.
No.
Mary Cat.
Mary Cat,
Mary
yeah,
Cat.
Yeah. I mean,
Malcriado.
yes, she was.
We just learned a new word.
Yes.
Okay, well, we already described Mary Cat a little bit, but do you have any final opinion of this character and her inner world that we knew so?
They were
So
unstable. I don't know how they kept together at home. I
I
mean,
have so many opinions about you.
yeah, it's like I don't know how they work, like how they had the synergy and they were able to. I mean,
Yeah.
for example, Mary Cat was in a loop. She knew that every Tuesday she needed to
Uh-huh.
go to the market,
Yeah.
and she knew
Yeah,
like
it's
she
part
was.
of the whole city.
Yeah, but she was always in the loop.
Mhm.
So she
Yeah.
had days that she loved and days that she hated. But at the same time, Constance was living the same day every day
Yeah, kind of.
because she was like
slowly.
trapped in her mind. And Uncle Julian was like just writing, waiting for the notice to go and eat dinner.
But Uncle Julian is somehow the more relatable, in my opinion, because you kind of understand. Like he needed to know what happened, but
Really
Constance
was
and Mary
unreal.
Cat is like, okay, what happened with these people? Because Mary Cat,
That is a different. Why is she like this?
yes,
Why she this little?
I'm going to
Okay.
answer you. I love Shirley. Shirley Jackson.
That
Yes,
is
can you
it's
No,
say
no,
it?
no,
complicated
we don't have
because
the we have today.
if he
We
she
could have
had
had it. It's Halloween.
if she had this personality before, this is a psychopath.
I think
And
she
they are
already had
psychopaths. They
Me too.
have paranoia.
Yeah,
they
we
have
agree.
a little moment of psychosis,
it. Yeah.
and all the
I
anxiety,
think she
anxiety,
All the
disorder,
issues, all the
and
issues
all
a
the
person
issues.
can
They have
have.
a panic attack in the movie.
Yeah.
When the cousin come to the house, they have a panic attack. They run and,
Yes.
and sleep in the forest like a
Yeah.
woman. You can have the ultimate the mental disorder together.
Together, not at the same time.
No, at the same
One at a time, please.
I don't
Just
think-
one.
No. I think she was always like that.
Yeah, I think that too because of what she did. And I still
Exactly.
don't know why she did it. Why do you think, I don't have this question in the presentation, but I think you read the book or you saw the movie, so we are
Yeah.
going to talk about the ending.
Yeah.
Why do you think Mary Cat killed her family?
Why do you?
Why?
Well,
Because she's
Well,
a psychopath, I guess.
I
don't
want
know.
to believe.
You want to believe?
I want to believe that have a reason like this dysfunctional family like a father that hate her or something like that that create this angry for the family to the point to kill them. I want to believe that they she have a reason to do that because the other version is that
I think
she
she
have all
was-
the soleja and all the-
For me, it was something like she thought in her mind, if they are not just mine, they are not going to be for anybody else. You know,
I
like,
know.
they're my
I
family.
think-
Do you
She's
think-
my sister.
maybe
Could be. Yeah.
but
No, I was going to say that I honestly think that it was an accident, and that's it.
no, it wasn't
It wasn't an
He
accident, but
played
you
with
didn't
it.
read the book.
Any
Wait.
in the shoe. Your
Because
theory.
Okay, Ruby, tell us. Tell
No,
us.
yeah, wait.
Wait,
I want to
wait,
hear
no.
this theory
Yes.
and next Ruby.
Okay.
I want to know this theory first.
okay.
I asked why
Uh-huh.
she doesn't do her practice. I don't know if she protects her sister
That was my
the
next
way
question,
that the
actually.
family treats her. Because Constance was always doing dinner, cleaning the house.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the family right, la trataba,
Uh-huh.
try this way.
Treat her.
Treat her this way. And her father, I think that because the way that Constance always referred to her parents when the uncle Julian was during
Okay.
the battle.
Okay.
She always says, Uncle Julian was doing like yours and not refer like her parents. I don't know, Constance will have a difficult relation with the father.
Okay.
And I think never had, that is the reason that never had his parents, her parents.
Okay, well, I have a question about it, but first I want to hear the theory about why he thinks that was an accident.
Okay, Ismael, tell us.
Yes.
No, it wasn't an accident.
oops
But let her
se me
be.
cayó el cénico y me azúcar.
Let him express. He wants to believe in fairy tales.
Dinos, Ismael, dinos,
Okay.
It
dinos.
was an accident. It was
So-
all planned. It was not that one to protect concept of the world. I don't know.
Maybe, but okay. I remember there's something that like stuck with me, and that is after the house burns and they are both Constance and here they are hiding and all of this. There, at that moment, we already know what happens because Constance already mentioned it before, but there, Constance brings it up again, and Merica tells her, okay, they are having this conversation, and Constance said, okay, we're gonna talk about what happened. American says, I put it, the arsenic, in the sugar. And then she says, you never use sugar. And Constance says, yes, I usually don't use sugar. So I believe that it was an accident because Mary-Kat always used to, and she continued to do it, hide things. So maybe she found this, and maybe she simply had it there because she knew that Constance wouldn't use it. But then
Okay.
Constance did it.
It makes
But
sense.
how did they use the sugar?
I don't know.
It's not clear.
I'm not clear, so I don't know why
It's a
Constance.
theory. He
Yeah.
has it out.
Maybe in the
Okay.
It's a
coffee.
theory.
In the
It
coffee.
makes
But
sense.
I think that he did it in the sugar because her sister didn't use sugar.
Mhm.
So she didn't want to kill her.
Ah.
Okay,
well.
yeah, there are two ways of
That's-
seeing
That's
that.
the way
Like,
to save
you
her
didn't,
love
you
sister.
never used sugar, and that's why you didn't die,
Die.
or you didn't use sugar, and that is why I put it in the sugar. But these are two ways because
True.
she never said that it was because of that she put it in the sugar. And for other
No, he
people,
said-
it
she
is
said-
strange, but
Yeah.
for
But she knows that.
Uh-huh.
She said, I know that you never use sugar.
Exactly, I know that you don't use sugar. So I was like, okay, maybe she didn't intend to kill her family, or maybe it's what you say. Maybe she
No,
wasn't
but
trying to
I-
kill
I
her.
have-
He wanted to save
I have
her
another
sister
theory.
because it's the one that take care of her.
Yeah, could
And-
be.
okay,
And not
we have another
just take
theory.
care of her. Maybe she wants that Constance never leave the house.
True.
Because in that moment, the woman had to marry and leave the house.
Mhm.
And go away, they can stay with their fathers to, for many times. And I think Mary can see that like a threat to
Mhm.
her relationship. And I believe like I kill all these people that maybe treat bad America because maybe she born like this where form of and maybe his parents, her parents don't understand her personality and treat bad.
Well, I don't understand her personality either.
That's why
I
you would
don't
have
know.
died.
Maybe
I
this
don't
moment
either.
is worse that
Mm.
Okay.
the was.
It
We don't
makes
know.
sense. I mean, I like the theory. I don't think it was an accident just because I read the book and then I listened to the audiobook after I finished the book. And in one part, she talks about the books in the library, and she says like, if I had known that these were the books that were going to stay in the house forever, maybe I wouldn't have done it, or I would have done it on a different time. So she says something like that, so it makes sense that she actually did it on purpose and chose
True.
Constance and Uncle Julian to live with her. So
Uncle Julian.
I think he was just like.
Uncle Julian.
he had, well, no, he
Quería
was
morir
lucky.
también, pues, o sea,
Save
He was
the
lucky.
life, but he wasn't supposed to.
He was lucky. Okay. Ruby, you were saying something.
What is the reason that America don't kill her sister?
Because I think
loves
her
her.
sister.
Obviously, she
Yeah,
loves her.
together
like
all the
maybe she was the one who understands Mary Cat because she's unique. I mean, I'm pretty sure in this crazy family that she was a weirdo among the weirdos. I mean,
And the other weirdos treat bad this weirdo.
Yeah.
I mean, how they describe the family, she was very particular, and I think yes, she's a psychopath. I don't know what the pronunciation is.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if she wanted to be with her sister, that was something practical. She was something like yes, these people are not good for my plan, so I'm going to take them, leave them, take them away. I don't know, kill them, and that's it.
I think maybe America doesn't kill her sister because who made her dinner?
Yeah. I'm not gonna survive if this person doesn't cook and clean and no, I think she loves her.
She loves her and have a disconnection.
Yeah,
with
but
her.
she loves her like in a very obsessive and unhealthy way. Yeah, like I don't want to share my sister with these people, so I'm going to eliminate these people.
It's only mine. This is a property. It is my property.
Yeah.
And nobody can touch it.
Yes.
And what would happen, not that you say that, what would happen if Constance would actually want to go out and, I don't know, get married or something? She would kill Constance or?
I think yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think yes.
Wow. Oh my God. Maybe.
Yeah, Maria
patio.
yeah, she didn't blink. She was like, yeah, she would kill her.
Because it's common. It's common in this particular personality that Mary Cat
Maybe.
has.
Okay, so you mean this could have a second part? If Shirley would
Was
have
alive,
wanted.
yeah.
No, if she would have wanted. I don't know.
Maybe or maybe not kill her, just cause
Stalk her.
stalk her.
Yeah.
Or make her life like difficult to come back.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I mean, she was feeling like Constance was hers, but Constance as well was happy to be with her.
Yeah,
with the
Constance is
sister.
agree with that.
Yeah.
Is agree
It would
with
have
this.
been nice to have like a second part of the book, but maybe
Do
something
you want
like
to
from
write the
an-
second
an
part of the book?
external
No.
point of view, like
We don't need
we
a
have
second
always lived in the castle, and then they never actually live in the castle. You know, it would have been
It
so
was all in the
great.
imagination.
Yeah, like no, they weren't crazy. They never
Yeah.
lived there. They were all there from the beginning.
I
Yeah.
think that from the beginning it's clear that Mary Cat wants to kill everybody in the video.
Yeah, she's like this person. I
Yes.
don't know.
In the section
She has the
of
impulse,
Constance
yes.
and the
This
cat
is
Jonas.
Jonas, yes.
The psychopath.
But yeah,
So it's
she wanted to kill everyone.
Now, do you guys have like any idea, or can you guys imagine how was the Blackwood family before the incident? I mean, do you think they were nice people or just rich and that's it?
I think it's so
Maria was
weird.
like, no.
It's so strange because, okay, just like we already said that we are seeing all of this through Mary Cat's point of view. And when she's there at the little house, the cottage, and she's far away, she's not in the main house, she's there with Jonas, and that's it. She remembers after they said that they are going to punish her. And she remembers that everyone was like, no, we will not punish our little
My
Mary Cat.
dearest
Yeah.
daughter.
Dearest
Mary Cat
Mary
cannot
Cat.
be punished or
So,
sent
yeah.
to bed without dinner. But
So,
I don't know, I think that was part
her
of her
mind.
imagination.
Maybe.
I don't know why she
Yeah.
remembers like that, but I'm pretty sure, like 99%
Mhm.
sure that didn't happen.
Maybe, yeah.
Because I mean, if they were like we imagine these rich people,
Mhm.
pretentious people, and they had a favorite daughter, I think it would be Constance.
Yes.
Not Mary Cat.
Yeah.
Can Mary Cat be someone's favorite? I don't know.
She's just delusional.
Yes, she's
Well,
delusional.
she's crazy. Well,
Yes, she's delusional.
Maybe that's how she would have liked to
Mhm.
have to be their parents.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we already talked about why we think they were killed and like to have Constance. Okay, I missed one. Where?
About the book itself.
Well, yes, I have
Yeah,
one
here,
more.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, it's in the wrong order. Okay, yeah, the final thoughts about the book. What do you think of the book? Did you like the book?
I did.
Okay, Ismael did. Ismael liked the book.
Yes, I know.
You did.
Okay, Ruby did too. You guys are a bunch of liars. I know you didn't.
Maria is thinking whether she
I
liked
like
it.
the first act.
Okay.
The first act because they present a really. I like the history that present, like with the mystery, with this particular situation,
Yeah.
with the family and the tragedy.
Okay.
But I think that the final is disappointing. Disappointed
The
because
ending
I
is
know the final. It was
the
so
ending.
obvious.
The end.
It was so
Yeah.
obvious,
Yeah.
and I would like to see a supernatural thing.
Yeah,
Me
in
too.
the
we hope so.
maybe the with the
Yeah. We just-
Americas
I was
born
hoping
like
like
a witch,
a phantom in the castle, you know. I was hoping
Yeah, or maybe
like the cat could speak.
being
I don't know.
a witch, a real witch or something
Yeah.
like that. No,
Bindi pa, bindi
And-
mo. Yes.
No, it's only in her head.
And only
Everything
I
is in
wanted
her
I wanted
head.
that when she go to town,
Yeah.
the man that
Yeah, like Matilda, you know, with her mind
yeah,
like
the
moving
man
stuff.
like born or something like that. Yeah, because
Yes.
it's picture.
We will take it in consideration for the next book. Now the rest. What do you think? Did you like the book?
In English, yes.
Okay.
Because it gave me the opportunity to read
Okay.
Okay.
a book in English that I had,
Okay,
I
you
had a
enjoyed
long
the
time.
experience
Yeah.
of reading a book in English. I have to be honest, I didn't like the book. I did enjoy this conversation and discussion about the book. I really liked that part. But during the part of reading the book, I didn't understand the tone of the conversation. I couldn't understand if they were happy, if they were sad. Well, I didn't understand their feelings. And when I heard the audiobook, it was a little bit better because I could kind of sense what they were feeling. And with the movie, it was a little bit more obvious. But the book, I don't know, there were a lot of missing details. I don't know the tone of this conversation. Are they being sarcastic? I didn't know.
But you know, movies are quite different to books.
Yeah, the movie is very different, but at least I could kind of understand a little bit more the movie.
I think it's a reason to that because I think the writer want to describe America like a person without feelings, like a like a robot. They describe all the situation and
as they were.
It's not it's not causa nada, o sea, no me causa nada esto sí
She's
está
just
pasando.
describing.
Yeah.
I like that.
For me,
I like that.
for me, the book was like I started reading something and I had an idea in my mind, and then I continued reading, and there was nothing in sync with the idea that I had already, and then it changed it, and then another plot, and there was like too much happening at the same time, and none of it was happening. So it was like, I don't know, for me it was like eating rice with no salt. Like, there was something missing. I don't know what I was looking for. It was supposed to be much creepy, and I was still trying to figure out where was the creepy part of it all. So
Well, Maria, as a doctor, saw the creepy part.
yeah, she,
For me, like
It
in
was
a, in a
supernatural,
academic way, I like it. I like it because they represent mental disorders
Okay.
until the minute one.
Yeah.
So
Well,
for
that
me, it was
would be
curious
interesting.
to try to
Yeah.
understand why they act like this.
If you were a psychologist and have a group of friends who are also psychologists, it would be a very good book for the reading group because there are a lot of missing details, so everyone can have a different perspective.
I think the issue was that I
Alvaro,
was.
Christopher, did you like the book?
I think the issue was for me that I was looking for terror, horror, and I found psicoterror, and that was not what I was looking for.
And I'm not saying terror like as a
Yeah.
drama, a familiar drama.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the novel because it was strange and at the same time interesting.
Yeah.
I think they do things that don't make sense.
Like everything, perhaps.
Yes, but it was fun for me to try to figure out why.
Okay. What did you think about it? Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Didn't let you finish, but
Continue.
no, I was thinking like at the end she's like we are so happy. So
I wanted to punch her.
what?
I'm happy because she wants to connect with her sister.
I think it's
I
the
think it's
same. If they have a castle, if they don't have it, they have each other and they live inside their minds. So I guess they were actually happy and not being sarcastic. But
Yeah.
I mean, if you are delusional, you can feel as you wanna feel. If you wanna be sad, even when you have happy things, okay, you can convince yourself even consciously. I don't know. So if she is convinced they are happy, then they are happy.
Yeah. She's just delusional.
So what do you think? Okay, if Miss Maya says she's delusional, what about you? What do you think about that we are so happy thing?
Ay, well.
The sick love between sisters. That's it. Like,
Okay.
Agree.
Hi guys, can you hear us?
Or that.
We had an issue with
The connection.
the connection. Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, yeah, we were finishing with the "we are so happy" phrase. We didn't continue without it, so you didn't miss anything. But what Ismael says that she was delusional, and what do you think, Maria, about this phrase?
I think that if she of their beliefs that they're happy, it's true
For them.
For all the other people, it's false.
Yeah.
They have a disorder. They have so many problems, but they feel happy.
Okay.
In the 9 que es su cerebro,
Yeah.
they feel happy.
In their own
so
world, in
for
their
them
bubble.
it's true.
Okay, what do you think about the phrase?
That's what Mary Cat wanted, to be alone with her sister
Yes.
and nobody else.
Yeah.
So she's happy.
Yeah. Okay.
She's in some way evil.
In every way.
The conclusion
Yeah.
is a psychopath. A psychopath
Yeah.
with that obsessive disorder, paranoia, and psychosis.
So many things to learn. Okay.
Is a particular thing?
Well, I put this question, but I don't know if this is a full question because do you relate with any character? I mean, not with the whole character because they are a little bit particular, but do you relate to them at any particular moment? Like you say, yes, say it, or yes, that's true, or something?
Yeah, the
When?
moment that Josh came to the house, well, I feel, I hate, and I take the side of America.
You're like,
At
oh.
that moment, yeah.
Okay.
So I relate with Mary Cat.
Only that moment.
Well, Charles was a hateful character in the book, in the audiobook, and also in the movie. He was like, oh, this person.
It's difficult. Hey, Sebastian Stan made it.
Okay. See, we don't have in here, let me see. We don't have in these the books because we have like 5 options, but we're still checking which ones can be available. So probably we are going to vote over the Instagram group. As soon as we have the titles, we have like 5 of them, and they are all less than 200 pages, so
Okay.
they are very.
The Instagram or the Telegram?
Huh?
The Instagram or
The Telegram. Did I say Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Telegram. We still don't have an Instagram, Telegram. We are going to vote in there, and we have like a couple of options that are less than 200 pages, so we can read it. Because November it's a very, very busy month, especially for Education ESA, because we have the International Week in November, so we have International Education Week. So we are going to invite you. We have many things, so come to CBA the 22nd of November, and you will find a university fair in here that is going to be very, very cool.
What day is that?
We have the mock fair.
22nd is
22nd is Friday.
Friday.
No.
It's a whole day from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
I have class to 5 p.m. So my chance.
Okay, well, if one of your teachers gets sick, gets the flu or something, you might come. You're invited. Okay. Okay, you have any questions, some final thoughts or something? We have there our email. You know, you can contact us anytime. If you want to say a book like you would like to read, because this one that we are going to read for November is going to be the last one in the year, because I mean it's Christmas. You can read on Christmas, but we can discuss it in January if you want to.
We can read another mystery.
Another mystery book.
Maybe. I like mystery, so I
Me
like
too.
to read about mystery.
Okay.
Is she a famous one? Shirley Jackson?
Shirley Jackson. Kind of, yeah.
I haven't heard of her.
No,
before.
This is her masterpiece.
Yes, that's her famous book.
Yeah.
We have Stephen King and
Yeah.
many other.
Yeah, but the certificate.
Well, we have
so
one
many
of the
pictures.
choices. One of the options we have is for Camus. which is also very
Yeah.
Yeah, we have Albert Camus. We have a couple of options in
But
there.
he's French. I mean,
Yeah, he's French.
Yes, he's French. I know this is Read
Fancy.
Us Book Club, but we have a lot of writers that are not American. This one, Shirley, was American.
You can read French.
We read The Little Prince in English, so.
we could Alan Poe.
Alan Poe, right? They
But
have
the writing
short
But it's
novels.
very
Sure.
dark. Yeah, short novels. I only know like
There's
The Raven.
a novel about a house also. A house that has
And have short.
its own
Well,
personality.
we have to
Yeah.
check
Yeah.
how
Not
easy
required.
it is for reading it because I've never read like the original in English. So
Alan Poe, there are great short stories
Yeah.
by Alan Poe and are all related to crime and
True.
gothic themes, so
I love it.
it could be a great.
I love them too.
okay,
Yeah, we
okay,
have
we'll
also-
take it in consideration.
William Irish. That's it, Hamed.
Okay.
There are many authors. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter is a saga.
But it's
Perdón.
too long.
Many books. It's excellent.
I know.
Like if you want to read in English, Harry Potter is super easy to read. It's excellent, but it's just
Si,
too
le,
long.
si hacemos discusión de Harry Potter, ¿de qué nos salimos?
Okay, we have to
Está
save
muy
the
bueno.
whole day and a coffee break.
A full
And
day.
yeah,
For
a
one
full
book.
day. A full
For
day
one
for
book,
per,
each day.
per book.
For the last book.
Exactly. The last book.
The last book, all day.
Old.
Okay. So well, that was it. Thank you for being with us, for joining us today. So any feedback you can tell us via Telegram. Remember, we are going to vote for the next book. So we are going to give you the options and we will take in consideration the ones that you have said. So thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoy it and we'll see you next time. Bye.
What's the name?